name is Rachel Ann Cross. I'm a visual artist, and we are in my studio. And this is the room where it happens. This is the room where I create my artworks. I like to see everything as an art material. So when I find an object that's intriguing, I'm not thinking about its utilitarian use. I'm thinking about what color it is, what shape it is, what texture it is. I like to call it mixed media mosaic. I'm constantly gathering materials and I sketch a lot of the shapes that I'm going to create. I use a bunch of different kinds of saws and drills to cut out the shapes, either from wood or aluminum composite board. The rest is kind of a meditative process. So sometimes I like to do very large pieces of work, and sometimes I like to do small pieces of work. I'm working right now on a big piece that looks like waves, has kind of the wave form. I've been thinking a lot about particles and waves, so it's fun to create something very big out of small particles. I've been thinking a lot about water, so I've been creating the wave pieces and also a piece about, it's actually a rain cloud, and the drops are going into a large puddle and the ripples, it's kind of rippling out. And that's, the cycle of it rains, it evaporates, and whatever is in the sky or in that water is going into the environment. That's life on planet Earth. We need to honor it and keep it clean. And also near the water, there are a couple of the dream home pieces. Is it a physical place? Is it a state of mind? Is it a place where you feel secure, where you can be yourself? For me, it's all of those things, and also a place where there's a lot of wildlife. So a lot of my dream home pieces do feature a painting of an animal in the center. Nature is a huge inspiration to me. I love the outdoors and the peace that comes with being outside. One of the wonderful things about where my studio is that it's near a lake that I can walk around, and there are a lot of trees outside of my window. And in the autumn, they turn just incredible colors. And I've been inspired to create a series of trees. And it's also a larger piece. It's about 3 feet tall. And the materials are a lot of repurposed and broken costume jewelry, which would end up in dumpsters, even ingested by animals, or just on the earth forever. So I like to give things another chance. So besides Mother Nature, I'm very interested in female archetypes, female deities, the divine feminine. I've created some pieces inspired by mermaids, but also Our Lady of Wonder. And she really is about not losing that sense of wonder. It's almost like a sixth sense to experience joy when you see something new. So my work is in a lot of private homes, collections in the United States, also in Europe and Australia, which is really wonderful. People say to me after they purchase a piece of my artwork that it brings them joy. That's a really wonderful compliment. Some of the hands that I've created, ended up in a physical therapist's office who works with hands. People have some hearts in their office space. People really love the animals. They'll say, "Oh yes, I have that. I have a fox in my yard all the time," or "There's a rabbit who hangs out and tries to eat my garden, but we've become friends." People often ask me, "Well, how long does it take to make your artwork?" To me, that's a funny question, but I would say it takes 58 years to do my artwork, because I'm 58 years old, and it's a lifetime of experiences. So how do you see my artwork? How do you find it? How do you buy it? One of the ways is I have an Etsy site, and the name of my shop is Planet Rachel, and that's one word. And my smaller items are on there. My very large items you can find either in my studio or in gallery shows in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. And a way to find out about those is to visit my website, which is planetrachel.com, and or you can also follow me on Instagram and Rachel Ann Cross Arts. Anytime though, you are welcome to reach out to me and set up a studio visit. My studio is in the Greenbelt Community Center in the city of Greenbelt, Maryland. So drop me an email, and that is at helloplanetrachel@gmail. And I love people coming to visit the studio. It's been a while, and now we're opening up again. So I'm really pleased to see you if you want to come and visit.